Okay, I'm going to play here a clip from CNN, which highlights so well why CNN has a massive problem, and more importantly, why leftist politics has a massive problem. A petulant child on this panel throws a temper tantrum, again, like a child, and gets away with it.
There are a lot of families out there who don't believe boys should play girls' sports.
They're not boys. I'm not going to listen to transphobia at this table. I am not going to listen to you call a trans girl a boy.
He gets away with this.
Allow me to finish my explanation.
When you use a word that's a slur, I'm going to interrupt. That's not how it is. They're not boys. They're not boys. They're not playing girls softball. I'm not going to sit there and listen to that.
Let's reset for a second because, look, this is a really heated issue, right? And Sharmichael, I know you. I know that you understand that people have different views on this. I think out of respect for Jay, like, let's try to talk about this in a way that is respectful.
Okay, so
that woman should not let that other guy bully this other dude like that. You can't do that. He was talking for 3 seconds. They're not boy, blah, blah. This other woman on the table, you heard her say, it's not transphobic, but the guy got away with it. Nobody stood up to him. That was ridiculous. That was like completely shameful, actually.
So let me rephrase this since I'm being targeted here.
I don't. No, just to be clear, you are not being targeted.
I am.
He clearly is.
But it's okay.
I'm specifically saying that I know that you are not intending to be transphobic.
Who cares? Let the person talk.
He know that I'm not. But he wants to sit here and
calling you transphobic. I'm saying you're using a phrase that you know.
So the way regular people interpret it,
that's not regular people. That's not regular people. There's no consensus that these are actually boys. This whole thing about trans girls.
Again, this person on the left is out of his mind. This is sick.
Is a canard. We're talking about a tiny, tiny sliver of the population.
That may be the
and we're
case,
using
but
that
my point in terms of its effectiveness.
Just get to your point.
My point in terms of its effectiveness. Regular people with children look at these things and they say, you know what, this is a bit too far. I do not agree with this. I don't like this. I think Democrats are going way too much to the left on social issues. They're uncomfortable with it. A lot of people believe that. A lot of families believe that. You may disagree with that reality, but that's why Republicans kept running those ads over and over and over again, because they saw the metrics suggested that they were working.
In those ads over and over again and using rhetoric like you just used, saying this is boys playing.
And he's not being, apparently this is not an attack, clearly a massive personal attack by this dude on the left. This dude on the left is out of his mind, delusional. If the Democratic Party does not get these people out of their movement, completely out, by the way, they might lose like 50 states next time. I don't know if that's hyperbole. They are in massive trouble.
Playing girls' sports. First of all, we're talking about 5 people in the entire country.
You would prefer?
We're talking about trans girls being allowed to play with the people who are in their gender. And if you don't believe, you don't have to listen to me. Listen to the American Medical Association, the American Psychological Association.
The American Medical Association.
This is not about the
guys.
Right? This is about trying.
So that's the end of the clip. His final point there is basically that, oh, it's such a small issue. How many people do you think are actually offended, even that are watching, but even just in the world, about him saying, when he says the word boy, but this other person, the white person, probably wants him to say trans girl? How many people do you think that are watching this are offended by that? Probably zero. So he's just projecting. And when he says, oh, well, it's a small issue. Yeah, it's a small issue until it affects you. You could say that about so many things in politics. Abortion doesn't matter until it's you. Illegal immigration doesn't matter until it affects you. You could say this about almost every issue in politics other than economics. This guy is out of his mind. That's a projection for sure. And again, all these issues, in theory, they don't matter until they happen in your life or the life of somebody that you know. And just the main point I want to make is this guy, again, the guy that you in the clip, completely cuts off that other black dude over there who's incredibly polite. The sick part about this clip, he gets away with it. Nobody stands up and says, dude, you can't do this. We're adults. We're trying to have a conversation here. If the left just keeps embracing this vulture mentality of, he said something I don't like, I'm not going to let you speak. He even explicitly said that. I'm not going to let you say that, blah, blah, blah. That's a slur. The left is probably never going to win another election with that strategy. That is so off-putting. Like, if I actually agreed with him on the issue, I would still call this out. You can't let a person get 4 words into a sentence So anyway, with that said, I'll finish the video here, but thank you very much for watching and have a great day.